Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, NamiBODY. My name is Iman and welcome to my current Airbnb. Today we're going to be doing a 20-minute gentle toning workout. It's going to be solely on the floor. You can have your pajamas on, you can have sweatpants on, but it should feel just like you're opening up some things in your hips, and your core will create a little bit of blood flow. But this is a nice gentle workout. You can definitely do it in the morning. We are going to be doing 10 different exercises, 45 seconds on, 15-second rest, and then we'll cycle through them again because we're going to be doing kind of right side into full body into left side. So just grab a soft surface and let's get started. First exercise, clamshell. So lying down on your right side, left leg is working. You can have your palm holding your head, or you can stretch that arm down below you, 90 degree in the legs, flex the feet. You're gonna rotate from the hip, open and close. 45 seconds here. You're gonna squeeze your glute every time you lift that knee up to the ceiling, trying to avoid sending your hips back. You don't wanna rock there. Just isolating in that hip, open and close. I like to keep my feet flexed, heels together. Again, you can have your palm holding your head here if that feels better. I like to have my neck relaxed. Breathing here, pressing that front hand into the ground. Lifting through your core, belly button is spine, nice and long. Pressing that hip open and relax. Second exercise, keeping the feet where they are. You're gonna take your right arm, wrap it around your torso. Left hand stays in front of you. This is going to be a single arm push up. You're gonna rotate, push up, and last one, good, relaxing down. Switching back to take that right arm out, left arm stays in front. Your left leg, so your top leg, you're gonna straighten that out below you. Belly button is fine. You can keep this right leg 90 degrees. We're gonna lift and lower, straight leg. Lift up and lower. So you're feeling that outer glute, outer hip, lengthen out your heels, lift and lower. Keeping that core engaged. Good, lift and lower. You can also point your toe there. I guess it feels nicer to have that ankle extended. I like to feel my hamstring stretch. So I'm always gonna stretch and lower, flex that heel. Again, option to have that hand in the head, hand in the head, head in the hand. You all know what I mean. Lift and lower, good. Breathing here and up and down. Remember, keep that core nice and engaged and relax. We're gonna flip our bodies up. Right leg, so your bottom leg now is going to be working. That heel is gonna be flexed. I like to come down to my right elbow, inner thigh on that bottom leg. Keeping the hips stacked, you're gonna raise the heel to the ceiling and lower. Heel to the ceiling and lower. Again, avoid rocking back here. Heel to the ceiling and lower. I would think that you're probably going to diagonal here, so reaching that heel towards the corner of your mat. And lift and lower. The motion is not going to be a lot because of the position we're in, but you really want to feel that rotation, inner thigh going towards the ceiling. Up and down. Good. Up. Breathe, press it up and down. Good, y'all. Keeping energy out the heel, energy out the top of the head, and rest. Coming to your back. First time on our backs, super slow bicycle. You're just gonna breathe through it. You're gonna press the heels out. You can have the hands behind the head. You can have the hands down by your side, but you're pressing out and out. If you feel tension in the neck, just relax the head down and switch and switch and switch. Pressing the core down into the floor, switch. Remember, if you want to have your hands behind your head, that is an option. Slow bicycle, no twist here. And switch, and switch, and switch. Good. Switch, and switch. Relax that head down if you need it for a second. And switch. Excellent breathing, y'all. Good job pressing energy out the toes and relax. Flip yourself over. We are going to be in a plank position. So from this plank, you will be in, out, out. In, out, out. That hover, your knees are 2 inches off the ground. Hands down, in, and in. Good, in and out. Keeping the shoulders over the wrist here. Squeezing the glutes. In and out. Excellent. Out. Nice and easy, not moving too quickly. Belly button to spine. Pressing out the heels of your feet. Stretch those hamstrings. Squeeze the glutes. And in. Press out. And in. And out. Relaxing all the way down to the floor. This is going to be I call this Superman. So, legs straight. Arms are above your head, pressing hip bones into the floor. Squeeze your glutes. You're gonna lift upper body up and tap it down. That's all it is. Lift up and down. Good. Out and up and down. Squeezing the glutes are gonna help you protect that lower back every time you lift. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Nice, y'all. Reach out and up and down. Working the back of the body. Reach it out, up and down. One more. Up and down and relax. 2 more exercises. These I call them shooters. So you're gonna be in a plank. You're gonna send your hips back over your heels. And then you're gonna come back to your plank, shifting back and forth. Here we go. Back and forward. Every time you come forward, you wanna have those shoulders over your wrists. Down and back. Squeeze forward. Push your body forward. Nice, y'all. Finding that really beautiful plank there. And forward. You should feel a little warm at this point. And out. Good. We have one more exercise after this, and it is just a hold. Forward. Well, now go forward. Back. Taking your time here. See if you can get about 2 or 3 more reps in. And back. And rest. Very last exercise on the right side. It is a right side plank. You're gonna have your arm 90 degrees, elbow over wrist, in line with elbows. Shoulders over elbows, in line with your wrists. Stack your hips, core is engaged. If you wanna split the legs and have the top leg in front for a little bit more support, you can. Or hips, ankles stacked, shoulders, elbow, wrist. Breathing here. You can take that arm up to the ceiling if that feels good. Or you can take the arm to the hip. It's just a hold. We only have 10 more seconds. We have a little bit longer than that, but you're just gonna breathe through it because you can do anything in 20 seconds. Here we go. Belly button to spine. Keep the hips nice and high. Try not to sink down. You're gonna really lift the hips. And rest. Good, y'all. Second side. Starting with the clamshells. Same thing. Have that arm stretched out or supporting your head. 90-90, flex the heels, clamping, lift knee to the ceiling, rotating from the hip, up and down. Again, I like to have my head resting because I do not like my neck to feel strained in these exercises. Good, up and down. Rotate. Again, try not to send those hips back. You really want to keep it nice and isolated, so it may not move very much. That's okay. And down. Good, rotate up, down, squeeze every time. Squeeze the glutes, press it out, and down. Nice, y'all. Rotate and relax. Going into that single arm push-up, right hand's in front, left is going to hug your ribs, pressing the heel of the hand into that ground. You're gonna reach your whole body up and lower it down. Keep those knees stacked, keep those feet together, and down. Good. Again, I'm feeling into the, it's like the pec area, into the tricep. Reach up. Now, as you're doing this, do not forget about your core. You still want to keep that engaged, keep it lifted. It will help you get your body off the mat. Press. Good. And press. Control the down. That's the hard part, to control the down and not plop to the floor. Nice, y'all. Up. Control it up and control it down. Good, single arm. Rest. Flipping that left arm back out, keeping the bottom leg 90 degrees, top leg. Stretch it, heel out, straight leg lifts. Remember, if you do want to lift your head into that hand, you can. Keeping the core engaged, hips are stacked. Press out of the heel and down, feeling that outer glute, outer hip stretch. Reach it up. Nice and long, lengthen out that heel. Good. Don't forget about your core here. Sometimes we like to arch and forget it. Bring it in. We're still working. We still want to create heat in here. Up and down. Doesn't have to move fast. Nice. Press it up and down. So it's a little lift, a little tension, and release. Little lift and tension, and release. Good. Reach it out, 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 and relax. Pushing your body up, we're gonna come to that elbow. Right leg is back. Stretch that front leg, or stretch the bottom leg. Heel is gonna be pressing up to the ceiling. Inner thigh is gonna go up. Reach up, and down. Reach up, and down. Reach up. Good. Pressing that heel. Inner thigh is working to lift. And lower. And lower. Again, do not send those hips back. There's no rocking motion here. Press. Good. Press. And press. Nice, y'all. Press. Lifting up and down. Energy is going to the ceiling. You should feel your core here. I'm feeling my lower abdominals a lot every time I lift. And coming to your back. I think I can do this position. Yep, slow bicycles here. Pressing out. Remember, you can have the hands down on the ground. You can have your hands behind your head. You can have them out. Whatever feels most comfortable here. Belly button to spine. Slow bicycle. Lengthen the legs. Length. You want to feel cyclical here. Movement. Going in a circle. Press. And reach. And press. Press. If your hip clicks like mine, I don't know if you can hear that. That's okay. It's just muscle and bone, tendons are moving in there. Breathing, as long as it doesn't hurt, you should be okay. Remember, if you need to relax that head for the neck. Good. Press it out and out. Find the length. Breathing and rest. Flipping your body over into that plank, in, out, into that hover position. Every time you come into the in position, Knees are about 2 to 3 inches off the mat. Breathing here. Here we go. Tap it in and out. And in and out. Good, y'all. Out. Breathe out. Good. And out. Try to keep the hips down. Energy out the top of the head. Nice and long, breathing. Keep that core engaged, keep it working. Do not arch your back, press. And I hope you have been alternating the in and out, out, just so it feels a little different each time. And coming all the way down to the floor. We have our Superman, so legs are straight, arms are above your head, squeeze your glutes, press down and out, lift the upper body. Make sure the hips are nice and square onto the floor. Here we go. Down and out. Remember, every time you squeeze your glutes, that will help protect your lower back. You shouldn't feel like you're crunching here. Out and lower. Good, out and lower. Reach out and lower. Reach out. Good, lower. Down and out. Excellent. Try to drop the shoulders every time you come up as well. No shoulders in the ears. Make space. Good. Coming to our shooter. Plank into that hover back position. You want to feel like you're pushing yourself forward into that plank position. That's where the shooting forward comes from. Stretch the hamstrings. Energy from the glutes forward. Good. So there is a little bit of a, I would say, pop forward every time. Push. Plank. Push. Push it forward. Nice, y'all. Forward. Plank it back. Excellent. We have one more exercise from this sequence, and then we have a bonus round. Good. Rest. Coming to other side. So for me, that's my left hand into that side plank, stacking shoulder over elbow in line with the wrist. I like to stack both of my feet, flex my heels, belly button to spine, lift your hips up, and just hold. Remember, if you want to separate the legs, take the top leg in front. I feel like that keeps your hips at a better alignment. Keeping the hips nice and high. Belly button is fine. If you want to lift that top arm, you can. Breathing through it. I am feeling a little sweat. I hope you are too. The heart rate's definitely up. Lifting the core, press out the heels. Almost there, y'all. Keep breathing. You can have a fist here if that helps. I try to keep my hands straight because I want no extra tension. Breathing. Almost there, and relax. Very last exercise. Bolt hold. We're gonna do this 2 times, 45 seconds, 15-second rest. If you want to start with your feet down, belly button is fine, C-curve back. You can lift your heels, breathing. Drop the shoulders, squeeze those inner thighs together. We're just doing 2 holds here. This is your bonus. Again, if you're feeling a lot of tension in the hip flexors, maybe drop one heel. Maybe drop both. But we're gonna do this 2 times. We're already halfway through the first round of this. Drop the shoulders, breathe. Just to feel a little extra burn at the end. Just a challenge. We've been moving through exercises. Now we wanna just hold. Good. Almost there. And rest forward. One more time, y'all. That's it. You did the whole thing. Breathing, opening in the hips, creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of flow. no extra tension. Drop the shoulders, relax the hips, C curve back, belly button to spine, reach out. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe lift one arm. Maybe lift 2 arms. You know, maybe you want to stretch your legs. But the goal here is to keep those knees together, keep the inner thighs together, belly button to spine, drop the shoulders, energy going forward and up. Chest to the sky or to your ceiling. But if you're outside, to the sky. Good, excellent, y'all. Breathe here. Do not stop breathing, do not hold your breath. It will be a lot harder, we're almost there. Energy at the top of the head. And relax. Excellent, excellent job. 20 minutes, a little sculpt and tone, a little heat, a little energy. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time.